Wow, this is breaking news because remember that a fighter jet that went missing on Thursday while they were fighting or trying to have a show with the Boko Haram fighters. Remember, one of the fighter jets went missing and could not be found, that they even lost the radar. They could not get through to the pilots and all of that. It was a very serious thing because no one could identify how it happened and perhaps whether it was captured or if it was even if it has crashed or something like that. Nobody was able to pinpoint exactly what happened, but guess what? It has happened because Boko Haram has claimed responsibility for the missing Nigerian fighter jet. They also released a video of the dead pilot. Oh my God, that is the level of irresponsibility that we enjoy in Nigeria today. If this country were to be responsible enough, remember how the US came to try to help Nigeria fight Boko Haram back in 2015. But guess what? They sent them away. But see where we are today. Even our armies cannot even stand Boko Haram. How did they bring the fighter jet down that they had to even kill the pilots? Now that pilot has been wasted, and so many other things must have happened to the other. Remember, there are two pilots. I also brought reports earlier on how two pilots were identified, and those two are missing. And now that Boko Haram has claimed responsibility for, the missing fighter jet, that means if one corpse is being shown, perhaps the other pilot might still be alive. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details because right here we have everything for you, but we hope that you stay tuned, enjoy, relax, and help us share and like our videos. Yes, and don't forget, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic, hot, sizzling, and exciting reports from Nigeria, majorly in politics and other aspects as well. We hope that right here you enjoy the best. All right, guys, without further ado, don't forget to like, share, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated always. Yes, without further ado, it says right here that breaking Boko Haram claims responsibility for the missing fighter jet. Release video of dead pilot. Yes, B0K0 led faction of Boko Haram, Jama'atu al-Husana Lidawati Wal Jihad had released the footage of it shooting down the missing Nigerian Air Force NAF Alpha jet aircraft. The jet had on Wednesday evening lost contact with radar in Borno State. The aircraft was on a mission to provide support for troops on the ground fighting Boko Haram insurgents. Edward Gabquet, the NAF spokesperson, in a statement on Friday, said the whereabouts of the two flying officers piloting the jet were unknown. Boko Haram, in a video released on Friday, claimed its members shot down the jet. According to Home Angle, the group also showed fighters carrying RPG, and artillery equipment, as well as a corpse of the pilots and the aircraft's debris. In February, an aircraft of the Air Force crashed at the Abuja airport with all 7 personnel on board dead. Yes, I hope we did not forget that. But this the Boko Haram is claiming that they shot down this aircraft. I cannot really trust this report because, it could be that the craft actually crashed. It could just be a crashed plane that the Boko Haram are claiming responsibility for. They want to gain the upper hand, making it look like they are very strong and responsible for bringing down the jets. But unfortunately, I just feel, perhaps I might not be right, but I feel like the plane actually crashed on its own. But now that they are claiming responsibility for it, it could be that as well. But in the video that was going on round online was they saw how they were carrying the dead bodies of the pilots and also the craft. They were picking some items from the burnt aircraft, that is the jet. So obviously it's actually showing that plane actually crashed. But of course they can also shoot it down that it got crashed along the line. So really, is that how we have made Boko Haram so powerful that even our aircraft in the air could just be brought down just like that? And there was not even any of the armies that were fighting that could see how that jet was brought down. Is that how small we have become? That nobody could even perceive the fact that an aircraft has gone missing until 5:08 p.m. That was when they knew that the jet has gone missing, and that was when they began to look for the aircraft and also the pilots that were actually paddling that aircraft. It is so unfortunate that we're in a country where security is not made a priority, because if security of lives and properties were to be made a priority, I don't think Boko Haram should always have the upper hand, because now Boko Haram is now holding Nigeria to ransom, that Nigeria cannot even do anything but also go by their biddings. That is how terrible and how bad things have gotten. And it is because of the government. If the government were to be that they handled the security issue seriously at the beginning, it wouldn't have gotten worse to this point where they cannot even do anything to Boko Haram. Boko Haram has become a stronghold, a principality that nobody can bring down in the country. Imagine how this troop went to fight, how they ended up. Imagine the ground troops did not even lose their lives, but see, the ones flying up trying to protect those down are the ones brought down, and nobody could even see how that happened. That is how terrible things have become. Even our armies are not even careful. How can they go on a mission like that and they are not looking out for each other? Imagine how that aircraft was brought down. Nobody noticed until they began to look for that. Perhaps they called on that radar and the connection was not going. And that was how they knew, oh, these people perhaps they might have crashed or being captured by the Boko Haram. It was on a mission that they went for. So I believe they should be together in a way, because if they have not gone to that kind of environment before to go and fight Boko Haram in Borno State, they shouldn't just go scattered like that until an aircraft is brought down. Nobody could know, and even the pilots taken and all of that. Now Boko Haram is claiming a responsibility for it. How are we even sure? We don't have surveillance, nothing. The country is going backward instead of going forward. Can you tell me that in a developed nation something like this could happen and there will be no footage after 48 hours of how that happened? Up till now, nothing. But if it were to be some other things that are not important, they would have brought footages and what does not concern them. That is a shame of a country. But anyway, guys, you've heard it all. Boko Haram is the ruling party now. Drop your comments and tell us what you think. Thank you so much for being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.